Yeah, he's in command here.
Al-Qaeda, Hezbollah.
He's an expert.
When I was in college, I took a terrorism class. Every time the professor said Al-Qaeda, he sort of his shoulders went up, and
Yeah, he's in command here.
Al-Qaeda, Hezbollah.
He's an expert.
You don't say America with an intensity. You don't say England with an intensity. You don't say the army with an intensity.
CARE was founded after 9/11 because they recognized that some people did something.
We are getting to a level where this is an incitement of violence against progressive women of color.
They do this all the time to us, especially women of color.
Republican and conservative groups, whether they are official party apparatuses, sending out emails, calling me and others domestic terrorists.
They take our words out of context because they're afraid, because we speak truth. We speak truth to power.
Printing on the front page to circulate all around New York City an image that is incredibly upsetting and triggering.
Taking it out of context, this is just pure racist act by many of those, hateful acts by those, because she does speak truth.
For New Yorkers that were actually there and were actually in the radius, that woke up one morning or were in their schools and didn't know if they were going to see their parents at the end of the day, to elicit such an image for such a transparently and politically motivated attack on Ilhan.
My sister Ilhan Omar, what she was talking about was uplifting people by supporting their civil liberties and civil rights. She has always condemned any strategy, especially of a person that's directly impacted by being a refugee herself.
Because this is not normal, and this is not a normal level of political debate or rhetoric.
And I'm really outraged because as a person that has gotten direct death threats myself, I know that her life is put in more danger.
I remember when I was in college, I took a terrorism class, and
Is that a such thing?
yeah, there was.
So there is a lab for that?
There was a class that you.
Do you go to a lab then?
No,
go out a field trip.
We learned the ideology of.
I'm glad you do that.
And so it was the thing that was interesting in the class was every time the professor said Al-Qaeda, he sort of his shoulders went up, and
Yeah, he's in command here.
Al-Qaeda, Hezbollah.
He's an expert.
And it was,
What's his name? What to put his name on the
Where
does he
not
live?
saying his name.
Yeah.
You probably get to see him on CNN.
Yeah, of course. I love those guys.
But it is that you don't say America with an intensity. You don't say England with an intensity. You don't say the army with an intensity.
Qaeda.
But you say these names because you want that word to carry weight.